back to Steal the Brainrot, and this is part 9, rating everything in my base again. Now guys, last time I did this, my base was pretty buns, I'm not gonna lie. And I said, oh, this is really good. No, my base has gotten so good that you guys are gonna be insane. I have like no Brainrot gods in my base, I have all secrets, and let me tell you right now, there's like no bad secrets. That's how good my secrets are. Now, we're gonna start this way like we did before and go up here, and we'll go through all 3 floors. I think I have everything packed up on every floor. I don't think I have one spot filled on the 3rd floor. Also, the Lucky Rod event is in 19 minutes from me, so we might be on the Lucky Rod event while this goes. I don't know, though. Might not be. First off, starting out with this one. This is called the Frogino Assassino. Now, it only does 1.2 millisecond with my multiplier, which is multiplier times 13. It does 15 mil. So guys, it's not bad, but this is probably one of my worst things in my base. So I would only give this probably a 5 out of 10 because it's not that good. It is cool though. Next up, we have a Carnival, Cachurro, and Masturo. This does 12 mil by itself and does 156 mil with my multiplier. Now, this only does 15 mil my multiplier times 13. Times 13 with this, 156 mil. Guys, I would honestly give this a 7 out of 10, maybe 8, but 7, because I have a lot of good things, and I'll tell you my best thing. My best thing is actually on my 1st floor. Then we have my Halloween Sacro Cowboy Spaghetti Misico. Guys, it just gets better. 1.2 millisecond. The 12 mil. 40 mil a second. Now, the ketchup packet only does 10 mil, but I'll get there. 40 mil, guys. Halloween Sacro Cowboy Spaghetti Misico with my times 13, 520 million a second. That is insane to even think about. I would honestly give this, like my 2nd best. I give it a 9 out of 10 because it's insane, guys. I know I was like, oh, this is so good in my base last time, guys. If you guys want me to do this again, I might have dragons by that time. Then we have a Ketchupat. I don't know how to say it right. If you guys can say it in the comments, please do. But it only does 10 millisecond. This is my 2nd worst thing. No. This Lost E-Sock does worse than this. 10 millisecond with my multiplier, 130 mil. It does a little bit less than this, so I don't think it'd be better than the 7. I'd say a 6.2 out of 10. 6.20 out of 10. Good for the ketchup packet. It is not the best. But then we have the Los E-Sock Secretitos. The Los E-Sock Secretitos does 7 mil by itself and does 91 mil by with my multiplier times 13. 3 Lost E-Socks or E-Sock Secolas. I've never had an E-Sock normally, so I like an E-Sock. But yeah, 91 mil does worse than this, so it can't be better than 6.20, and it's also not better than this. So honestly, with the Lost E-Sock Secolitos, I'm gonna have to give this a 5.9 out of 10. Sorry, let's move the Frogino Assassino. I think I'm going to move the Frogino Assassino to 3 out of 10 because it only does 15 mil. Just because these, I have to save them. I definitely will not put this really high. So honestly, 3 out of 10 for the Frogino Assassino. And for the Lost E-Sock Secolitos, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. Change it. 5 out of 10. And this is a 5. That's a 3. Moving on this side. This is the side of where my best thing is. Gold Cachurro Masturo. Sorry. Let me just rephrase that. This is not my best thing. It only does 1.8 mil. It does a little bit more than Frogino. But that's because it's gold. It does 24 mil. I'm going to give it a 3.4 out of 10. It's not much more. Like, literally, like, I almost want to give it a 3 out of 10 with it, but it does more, so I can't do that. I'd give this one like a 3.4 out of 10. It's not that good. Then we have a Neon No My Hotspot secret. It does 23 mil by itself. It does better than the Carnival Cachurro, not better than the Halloween E-Sock. But yeah, Neon No My Hotspot, 23 mil. By itself, or with my multiplier, 308 mil. So it's not better than this, which is 9 out of 10. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. So right now, this is a 7, this is a 9, and this is an 8. So we have a 9, a 8, and a 7. 7, 8, 9. Guys, the next item I'm about to say, this is my best item I have, and I'm giving it a 10. And this is probably the only thing I'm giving a 10. Neon lightning trait, neon, Chiclotera, biciclotera. Guys, Halloween e-soccer, Cabra Spaghetti Mexico. 40 mil. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Chiclotera, neon Chiclotera, biciclotera with lightning trait, 88 mil a second. By itself, let me just say that right now. No, not by itself. Yeah, by itself. 88 mil a second by itself with lightning. Guys, this does 520 and I gave it a 9. With the multiplier, $1.1 billion a second with the neon Chiclotera, biciclotera with lightning trait. I'm telling you right now, this is my best thing in my base. I'm telling you right now. It's the best. And I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Honestly, it might be the only thing I might give a 10.5 out of 10. It's that good. This probably might be one of my favorite things I've ever seen. Then we have a Legolem Defrigidator. 6 mil by itself. And that's 78 mil with my multiplier. And that's a normal one. So if I got a neon one, it'd be pretty crazy. So, now, Legolem Defrigidator. 6 mil a second. So, I'm going to say... So, 78 mil, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. 6 or 7 out of 10. Okay, my bad. 6 out of 10 looks good for that, because I just have a lot of good things. Then we have a gold Chiclotera, biciclotera, which does 10 mil a second. And if I step on it, let me say 130 mil. So, honestly, it does the same as this. Literally, the exact same. What did I give this? I gave this like a 7, right? 7? No, I gave this like a 6, didn't I? Because I don't know what I got it. I'm going to put the same as what I put this. I don't know. It's going to go the exact same. Whenever I see the recording, I'll tell you right now, I want this to be the same as this because it's the exact same. So, 6 out of 10, or did I do 6.5? I'm going to do 6.5. I want the exact same, though. Then our first floor is done, guys. Now I'm going to move on to my second floor. This is where I have still good Brainrots. Starting out with this side, and then we'll move on that side, and then I'll go up to my third floor, which I do have something in that spot. Now, this is where we get spicy. Ice and Fire, E-Sacro, Cabra Spaghetti Mystico, 28 mil a second. $28 million a second, guys. So, it does 28 mil by itself. It does more than my hotspot. So, with my multiplier times 13, it does $364 million. So, it is not bad. Now, I gave that like an 8, I think. Guys, this is getting an 8.5. 8.5 out of 10, it's that good. My base is going so crazy. Then we have Neon Los Mobiles, 20.9 millisecond by itself. And with my multiplier times 13, it does 271. I give this an 8.5. It's lower. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I still love it. It's crazy good. And then we have the Neon Trenostrozo Transmio. I don't know how you say it, really. 2.8 millisecond and Neon, by the way. Multiplier times 13, 37 mil. I'm honestly going to give this like a 4 out of 10. It's not the best. I think I got this from the wheel, too. But it is for index, so I'm still happy I have it, that I got it for index. Then we got this side. This is, so the same Gold Catchero and Masturo from the bottom, but this is Pumpkin Trait Gold Catchero and Masturo. The Pumpkin Trait. 7.8 mil a second. So we got 7.8 mil a second. And with my multiplier, it does 102 mil. So what did this do? 37. I'm gonna give this like a 6 out of 10 because, or 5.6. I might give it 5.6. Not the best. Gold and Pelly Babelli, guys. This is the Gold and Pelly Babelli. And it does 1 mil. Guys, let me just go to the bottom floor. I want you guys to know right now, I think I gave this a 3 out of 10, 1.2 mil. It does more than my Gold and Pelly Babelli. So this does 13 mil my multiplier. I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10. It's simple. 2 out of 10. This is my worst thing in my base, I think. Then we have the Neon Pakramat Mamat. This is also one of my favorite things in my base because I got it from Tokyo event. Let me just go on it and show you. 74 mil. I'm going to say this is like a 6 point. you know what? 6.7 out of 10, guys. I said it, and I'm honestly gonna give it because it was close to 6.6 or 6.7. I'll just do a 6.7 out of 10 for this. Then we have Neon Orcalero Orcala. This does 9.5 milliseconds by itself. With my multiplier, it does 123 mil. I'm honestly giving this a 7 out of 10. It's actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Then this is Cravolino Kekasino. Neon. It only does 3.5 millisecond. And with my multiplier, it does 46 mil. Guys, I'm sorry that I'm saying this, but it's like a 4 out of 10. Wait, no. 5 out of 10. I'll have to give 5 out of 10 because it is better than the Frogino Assassino, and it's also better than the Empelli Babelli. So honestly, I'll give this like a 5 out of 10. It's not good though. Then we have the final floor. We have 3, 4, 5, 6 things on this floor. We'll start out with this side and go to the final one on that side. Which this is my worst thing in my base, and also does not even $1 million. That's how bad it is. So, lightning trait, Neon Los Orcaleritos, which does 4.4 millisecond lightning trait. And let me go on my thing. 57 mil. It does better than the Cravolino, which I'm gonna give it a 5.5 out of 10 because it does 10. I think 10 more. 1 times more. What am I saying? It does 10 more $1,000 on it. So, I don't know what I was saying. Then I have a Garamaya Madungdang. I forgot to rate it. Alright, 5.5. Garamaya Madungdang. I'm honestly giving this one. It only does 3 mil by itself. And it's normal. Let me just stand on it. 39 mil. I'm going to give this a 4.4 out of 10. I don't like it. It's not that good. Then, and I also need the Cerebro, so I'm not selling it. That's the reason. Then I have Neon Turbo, 2.8 mil, and I already have one, and 37 mil. I honestly don't remember what I gave this one. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 10. I don't know. I want it to be the exact same. So whatever I put as that, I'm putting as this, because the exact same. Unless it has like a trait or something. But for whatever I gave the first one is this one. I don't know what I remember though. Dole. 12 millisecond by itself. This is a monkey. And with my multiplier, 156 mil. Honestly, though, 7 out of 10. It's not bad. It's not good at the same time. Then, guys, just kidding. This is my worst thing in my base. Gold Picona Machina, 625,000 a second. Sorry, whenever you see the 625, you're like, million? No. Whenever I say millions, it looks low, but it's really good. 625,000 is worse than million. By itself, it does 8 mil. Guys, I'm rating this 0.5 out of 10. I'm not selling it yet because I might want to put it in the machine, but I want to sell it. And then I have Empelli Babel. This does 800,000 a second, almost worse than this, but it is better. So it does 10 mil. I'm gonna do like a 1.5 out of 10. It's not good, but it's not even bad. Well, just kidding. What am I saying? It's bad. But yeah. That is rating everything in my base, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that was part 9. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.